So this is a quick flying visit. I'm just dashing in and dashing out. But what I'm doing now is putting onto my channel everything that I've always done since I started videoing people who I've been helping. And one of the things that I did do back in around about 2008, 2009 was I made a video production of exactly how to do a Shak therapy. It's a little bit blurred, but I'm thinking this has got a lot of good comments, it's got a lot of good feedback, and I'm thinking I want to upload it. So I'll upload the intro, you can have a listen to it. There's questions such as, does it work for everybody? Is it 100%? No. Like there's an old saying, if you get 100%, you haven't got enough clients. Now, I don't have clients. I have people who allow me to experiment and test new techniques. So the opening part of my video was me explaining a little bit about Shak therapy, which I'll put as a separate video. Then you go into the next part, which is a demonstration, me showing you exactly how to do a Shak therapy. And then there's another part with her permission, actually doing a Shak therapy from beginning to end. So enjoy these videos. Please, obviously, please like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. It helps me to understand that more people are interested in what I do. But if you are out there to debunk it and be negative, please don't bother, because I had people like you in 2009 which stopped me from doing what I'm doing right now. I'm 65 years of age, I'm a lot older. You people who don't believe it, then try it, have a go, just try yourself, okay? Use the techniques that I'm showing you. One of the things that really gets my goat is people leaving comments, oh, it's just a money gimmick, it's after your money. I've never charged anyone a penny ever for doing a Shak therapy, or for doing anything with regards to Shak, for helping people with head traumas, with strokes, and for other conditions as well, which is quite surprising. It's worked for Bell's palsy, for instance. It's worked for quite a lot of things, pain relief. So enjoy the intro. Sorry, the table's rocking. Enjoy the intro, and please leave your feedback. But if you're a troll, don't bother, please, because you're just putting other people off. And there are people out there what actually do need this. So I'm sharing it now. I'm sharing it with the world. I've not got long on this planet. None of us have. I'm not ill. None of us have long on this planet. So please, let's try and help each other. So I'm here to help you. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the introduction, and then just carry on with the rest of the videos. Any questions, please ask, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I possibly can. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the world of Shak therapy. My name is John Green. Shak therapy must not ever be confused with the miracle cure. It isn't a miracle cure, it's a means to help the mind understand how to divert signals around a damaged area. Dependent upon how damaged the area is will depend upon how the person can actually understand you. So it depends on the receptiveness. If they're very receptive, they're understanding everything clearly, it makes this particular therapy a lot easier. So, Shak therapy, what does it do? It stimulates areas of the brain, areas of the mind, that the once depressed person thought that they were trapped inside of. It helps to open up and unlock new avenues, new ways of getting these signals around the brain to start to make the person's limbs function again. Dependent upon how good their imagination is, depends upon how well the Shak therapy will work. So what we need to do is start to stimulate their imagination by using metaphors. And these metaphors are very powerful. The metaphor that we use for Shak therapy has been so powerful it doesn't need to have any other metaphor. So please, when you watch the video, the DVD, listen to the metaphor.
Write your own metaphor based around the areas that you live, so the person you're going to give the Shak therapy to will actually understand and relate to what you're talking about. A metaphor is a story about something that seems to be totally far away from the subject matter, but as you start to listen to the story, it actually relates to what we're talking about in a different way, but it stimulates the mind in such a way that it will start to form pictures and it'll start to understand better without being direct and without being rude. It's a very, very crafty way, a sly way of getting the message across to the deep side of the unconscious mind, where the unconscious mind will suddenly go, I know what you're talking about. I understand now. Yes. Why didn't nobody tell me this before? And now we're going to instill something else, which is excitedness. You must be excited when you're doing Shak. You must be excited. You must be passionate about it. You must be almost as if you're climbing inside that person's brain and giving them all the stimulation, the excitement that you're feeling. And the more you do this particular Shak therapy on people, the more you understand how clever it does work. It's pretty crafty. It's pretty crafty. Some people are so depressed they don't want to talk to you. They just do not want to know you whatsoever. So what? Just get in there. Just talk. Use the metaphor. They'll look at you with confusion. They'll look at you as if you're an alien. But keep talking. Doesn't matter. Get through that barrier. And the next part of Shak is touch. Touch. It's quite amazing, but if a stranger touches you on your shoulder, the first thing that will happen is your unconscious mind will direct you straight to this area, and effectively you're in a state of trance. Your unconscious mind is at the forefront. Your conscious mind has just lost its analyticalness for a moment. Your unconscious mind is going, ooh, feel, because the sense of feel will go direct to your unconscious mind. But if you've had a stroke or some form of traumatic damage to the particular area, you may not be receiving those signals. Now, prior to touch, you've just given a metaphor. This metaphor has suddenly changed the way the mind thinks. Your excitedness is also changing the way the person is feeling. The person now is feeling pretty excited, although confused, still pretty excited. And now you're about to instill touch on top of all this. This is mind-blowing, quite literally. It's going to stimulate areas of the mind that that at one time you thought you could not stimulate. You thought you could not get in there. You've got in there already. The metaphor has diverted signals around the damaged area, treating it almost as a roundabout, like cars go round a roundabout. Well, this is what's happening now. These signals have been diverted everywhere, and suddenly the person's feelings that they couldn't feel in thumbs, in tongue, and the side of the face start to become re-energized, revitalized just by talking. Now, added with the sense of touch, this is so mind-blowing. The unconscious mind is saying, I want more, tell me more, show me more. You're getting excited, you're doing all this, what you're about to be shown, you will be copying exactly what is going to be shown to you. The excitedness from your voice is almost as if you are that other person's subconscious mind. Your excitedness will become them. It will instill into that person so much that it's overtaken. And now this is a form of hypnosis. Even though we're not talking about hypnosis, it is a form of hypnosis, whether you like it or not. You're attaching yourself. You mirror and match. Mirror and match. Then you start to lead and pace. And now you are leading and pacing. You are the joystick for this person in front of you. And they're getting pretty excited because they're actually genuinely feeling these tingly feelings in areas that they couldn't feel before. And the nice thing is, if the side of the face has been dropped for years, right before your eyes and in front of the people that are watching, amazed, baffled, confused, but amazed, you will see the face start to lift up, start to balance. It's fantastic. It is such a lovely thing to watch. It has been described as a miracle. Now, it's going to happen in some cases phenomenally fast and very, very big and prominent. It's going to happen in other cases very slow, but it will start to show a difference. It will start to show a change in the person. And once you've started to show a change, give it a week, let the mind settle again, let them get all settled again, then do it again a week later. You'll notice that there's more change, but the good thing is the person is actually excited about you coming to see them. They've got something to look forward to at last. So use Shak to help people. Help as many people as you can. Spread the word around. Use Shak. It is very, very powerful. The metaphor that we use relating to the area we live in works fantastic for people in the Hull and East Yorkshire area. It works fine because they can relate to their own area. The metaphor that you can change slightly to suit your own location will help people in your location because their unconscious mind will relate to that. It also gets the unconscious mind thinking and drawing pictures. So tell them to use that imagination, get their imagination so fired up that by the time they finish, they're as excited as you and vice versa. Watch the change in the person. It does work, it's very powerful, use it wisely. Help people, share and care. So please, enjoy the therapy that you're going to be shown and write down notes if possible. We'll give you a rundown of the stages that you need to actually go through when you're doing Shak therapy. So learn it, memorize it, share it and care. Thank you.